What up YouTube, Doomnyc here, bringing you another deck profile. This one is going to be 6 Samurais, and a bunch of you asked me for it. Obviously this deck is going to be really good come the next pack, but for now, this is what my build looks like. Started off 3 Grandmaster, great special summoning. You get this guy a lot, like really fast. This deck has a decent amount of draw power, so you should be able to get him by turn 2, maybe turn 3 the latest. So you know, that's really good. You gotta run Trip Zanji. Again, this is one of those cards that have to, you just have to use. So I run Trip Uryu. Some people only run 2 of these guys, but I run triple book, so his effect is really broken in the deck, so I definitely would advise running 3. 2 Shoguns, some people say only run 1. I really like 2. I think that limiting, especially in the format we're in where everybody keeps setting everything, just the ability to have them only be able to flip one of those cards up is a huge advantage. So that's why I play 2 of those. I only run 1 hand, and that's because honestly, I don't think that running this at 3 is that beneficial. Everybody swears by running it at 3, but I honestly don't like it at 3. 2 is iffy, but 3 definitely I don't like it. First of all, it's 1600 attack, so it gets bottomless more than you think. I've tried playing this at 3 and I didn't like it, so I like it at 1. Its effect to destroy a card, to destroy a monster, is good and all, but if Stardust is on the field, it doesn't work. So I run that at 1. 1 Onichi. It's a free special summon when you got 2 in the grave, so it's pretty good. It has like that Chaos Sorcerer effect, so it's not that bad. You run that at 1. 2 Yaichis. Yaichi's like the MVP. This guy's back row destruction all day. He's really good, so you definitely got to play 2 of those. I run 2 Spirit. A lot of people only run 1, but I really like his effect. Like, he can equip, unequip, and then, if he's equipped and you destroy a monster, you draw a card. So that's like really big in the deck. Really lock down your opponent. And I teched in 1 Effect Veiler. I just thought that this card is really good. So you get a little bit of tuning, and you get something to negate, your opponent's monster's effects. So that works out. Alright, the spells. I run Trip Book. Like I said, Book is great in every deck, but another deck that I'm running 3 of these. What can I say? It's really good. It's good defense because you don't play a lot of traps, and it's also great for Uryu's effect. So you gotta abuse Book of Moon. I run 1 Cunning of the 6 Samurai. This card, believe it or not, is so good. Like, if I had a second one, I don't have a second one, but if I had a second one, I'd probably run this at 2. I don't think I'd run it at 3, but this card is really good, especially with your 6 Samurai United, your gateways. Like, you tribute your monster, you special summon 1 from the grave, and then boom, it's like counters galore. Not to mention that this is quick play, so if your opponent bottomlesses your monster, you can chain this, and bottomless, they don't get the bottomless effect, and you get the pluses. So that's really good. You got your staples, your Dark Hole, and your Monster Reborn. 1 Reinforcement. I like it. People say you don't have to run it, but I like it because you get to pinpoint which 6 Samurai you want to get. So that's why I like that. Definitely, you gotta run this Pot of Duality. Pot of Duality really makes so many decks so much better, and it makes this deck really good. I definitely think that you should run Pot at 2. I don't have 2 obviously, but you know, should definitely run that. My body, again, it's really good defense for this deck. Excellent card, should definitely be used. Draw power, 6 Samurai United, 3Ds. So I've seen some decks where people are actually not running this. Why? It's free draw power, especially first turn. If you have like a 6 Sam and a Grandmaster, that's a free 2 cards, and you get to swarm the field. And if you get more than one of these, oh my god, it's too much. Gateway. Now, everybody's saying that this card's gonna get limited because when the True 6 Samurai come out, this deck's gonna be way too broken, and especially with this card, I mean, this card is broken. So, you know, you get all those counters, and you get to search your deck for pretty much anything you want. Yeah, that card's pretty broken, but right now you gotta run that 3 and 1 True Nade. Alright, so that's the spells, and the traps, not that many. 2 bottomless, and bottomless works good in every deck, so you just gotta play that. 1 Mirror Force, you know, what can I say? Solemn Warning, again, you negate your opponent's summons, so that's, you know, very good. Solemn Judgment, negate, and 1 Trap Stun. I chose to run Trap Stun over 7 tools. I just thought that I like it for its bluff ability, you know. After you draw a card, you know you're chaining this, and your opponent has no choice but to decide whether or not they want to do something. So that's a really good card. Okay. Side deck. We got the 2 Consecrated, and if I side these in, I'll just take the Uryus out, and basically I don't really have to worry about anything else. So that's why that's good. 2 DD Crow. Crow is just good against a lot of decks. 1 Thunder King, you know, stops those Dark Souls and stuff. 2 System Down. I elected to side this instead of Cyber Dragon because I don't really want to have to take out, you know, my monsters to put in, you know, Cyber Dragon. That's not really gonna go with the deck. I don't really have much stuff to tribute besides, you know, the Grandmasters and stuff, so I'd rather use this. This is better. 2 MSTs. If you notice, this wasn't in the main deck, so siding it in along with 1 Nobleman. Nobleman is really good, especially if you hit that Solemn Warning, then that's really good, but you gotta do that. 2 Light Imprisonings, because Lightsworn is really popular right now. Crevice, Divine Wrath, and last but not least, 7 Tools of the Bandit. And this card is like really big right now, so you gotta play that. Okay. Now for the extra deck, we got Armory Arm, and this is really good, especially if you equip it to like a Shogun. Then the Shogun goes up to like 3,500, so it's like pretty much can't kill it by battle, and then you only can use 1 spell or trap per turn, so your opponent's really stuck there. Cataster, Android, X-Saber Wayne, just because you get to special summon a level 4 warrior type, so that's good. Natural Beast, because you can Monster Born their Pashul and use it on your spirit, and you can get this guy, so that's pretty broken. Bryonic, Goyo, double Black Rose, this is only level 7s. Colossal, 2 Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Dark End, and Chimera Tech. So that is the extra deck, and that is my 6 Samurai deck right now for this format. This is the deck that I'm going to start playtesting, and so far from what I've played, it seems like it's pretty good. So I just have to wait to see how it really runs. But yeah, that's about it, YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Stay tuned. The True 6 Samurais is gonna revolutionize this deck, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, until next time, peace.